My name is Brent Proffitt, and I would like to thank you all for coming. I would like to thank my family and friends for supporting me and for being there when I needed help. I would especially like to thank my parents for driving me to all scouting events, for pushing me to get all of my rank requirements done, and for making me into the man I am today. I would like to thank the troop for guiding me, for teaching me, and for giving me experiences that I will cherish for the rest of my life.
Hello, my name is Hunter Melton, and I am an Eagle Scout of Troop 281. I would like to start off by thanking everyone for coming to celebrate earning the rank of Eagle Scout for myself and fellow Scouts. It has been a long journey we have endured to earn this rank, yet we never gave up or lost hope. There are so many things that I have been able to accomplish throughout the years, such as being on MYLT staff, being able to help the younger Scouts begin their journey to be on this stage as an Eagle Scout one day, as well as having the opportunity to visit all 4 high adventure bases to do things such as hike through the backcountry of Philmont, New Mexico, and snorkel the ocean at Sea Base in the Florida Keys. I would like to thank my mom, Mr. Sloan, as well as everyone in Scouting who has helped me or been a part of my journey through the years. It means so much to me to see you all here, and I hope you enjoy the ceremony. Thank you.
Hello. I would like to take the time to welcome and thank you all for attending my Eagle Scout Court of Honor. I would like to thank my parents for their constant love and encouragement through all my years of scouting. I am honored to receive the award of Eagle Scout and join the ranks of many others who I have long looked up to. From my time as a Cub Scout in Pack 177 to now, I want to thank everyone, from my adult leaders to my fellow Scouts who have lent a hand in making me who I am. I am so glad I had the opportunity to meet so many of you and share so many amazing memories. Although my journey to Eagle is over, the lessons and skills I have built in Scouting will carry on through how I live, and that is something that I'll cherish forever. Thank you, Scouting.
Good afternoon. I appreciate everyone coming out tonight. I'd like to thank you all for helping me in my journey along the way through scouting. I'd like to thank my parents for helping me fall in love with scouting through Cub Scouts. I'd like to thank everyone who volunteered their time without expecting anything in return. It's really humbling to see all the hours looking back that people spent, whether it was Mr. Schimpf letting us use Camp Achewan, or all the adults that gave up their weekends to allow us to go camping that weekend. I'd like to thank everyone for helping me reach this mountaintop, and something that I hope to pass on to others.
Just wanted to say thanks for everybody coming out today and coming to the Court of Honor, whether that's in person or watching the live stream. Really appreciate it. Hope you have a good time.
Any Eagle Scout, I have a large number of people that I would like to thank. First, I would like to thank my beneficiary, the Anderson Urban Garden, for the opportunity to create my raised bed gardens. Mr. Minoriki and Mr. Bob King were pivotal in getting my project approved and funded. Next, I would like to thank my Eagle coach, Mr. Ross. His guidance kept me on track and also helped me complete the first virtual Eagle project review session by Zoom for our troop. I would like to thank the many other Scout leaders who helped me complete badges, came to summer camps, and went on many weekend camping trips, as well as accompanied me on high adventures. Thank you for your time. I would also like to thank my parents and my brother, whether it was driving me to events, going shopping for Grandmaster Surprise for a camp out, or being my work crew during the early phases of COVID when no one else could come over. They were always there for me. Lastly, I'd like to thank all of the scouts and parents who came to my workday and helped me assemble my raised gardens. It took a team effort to assemble and build the 4 raised garden benches, but we were able to do it. Again, a heartfelt thank you.
From the moment I arrived for my new Scout campout with a backpack twice as big as my 10-year-old self, to right now, here at my Eagle Court of Honor, Scouting has been my home. Countless meetings, service projects, and campouts have given me the opportunity to lead, serve, and explore with my troop and patrol, and have defined who I am. The Andrew you see today would not be recognizable without Scouting and without this troop. I want to thank all of our adult leaders, as well as all the Scouts in Troop 281 for your help and support throughout these past 8 years. A special thanks to the Stallions Patrol. You have all been like family, and I will always cherish the relationships we have built and the memories we have made. Mom and Dad, I could not have done this without your love and support. Thank you for all you have done to allow me to earn this rank. Thank you, Troop 281, for the opportunities, adventures, and memories that have been provided to me and have defined the person I am today.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Dave Vogelsang, and I serve as a Scoutmaster for the girls of Troop 281. But today, I have the honor of serving as your Master of Ceremonies. On behalf of the Anderson Hills United Methodist Church, I welcome you to the sanctuary today, and I'm glad you could join us. I also want to welcome those tuning in via live stream. COVID-19 certainly presents added challenges for us to get together, but I'm glad we're all able to safely celebrate together today. I want to express our thanks to those of you here today for wearing a mask and observing safe distancing. We ask that you continue to wear a mask throughout the program unless you're performing a specific role in the program. We gather today to celebrate the outstanding accomplishment of 7 of our Scouts who have earned the highest rank in Scouting, the Eagle Scout Award. We have a full program today, so let's get started right away. I'm pleased to call upon the Senior Patrol Leader for the Boys Troop, Connor Reichert, to lead us in the presentation of the colors. To assist Connor, he has a team of Scouts representing both of our boy and girl troops here at the Anderson Hills United Methodist Church.
Audience, please rise for the presentation of the colors. Color Guard, attention. Color Guard, forward march. Color Guard, halt. Please prepare to present the colors. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. 2. Color Guard, present the colors. Color Guard, reform. Color Guard, return to ranks. Color Guard, dismissed. Audience at ease.
Thank you, Scouts. And now, I would like for you to please rise after sitting again and stand for the invocation led by our senior pastor here at Anderson Hills United Methodist Church, our friend, Pastor Mark Rowland.
Let's pray. Well, God, we thank you for this opportunity to come together as family and friends, leaders and fellow scouts on this most significant day in the life of Brent and Hunter, Colin, Brendan, Andrew, Danny, and Andrew. For today is a celebration of a journey full of challenges and friendships, struggles, and occasionally a little fun. Today we think of all the merit badges earned along the way, the oaths committed to, the character these young men developed, and the service to our community these 7 worked so hard to bring about. Little by little, month by month, year by year, they were faithful, and we celebrate their faith, their commitment, and their hard work. And so today we ask your blessing on them, their families who supported and encouraged them, and their fellow scouts who helped them along the way. We ask a special blessing upon the leaders, our scout leaders, Troop 281, and all those who are here physically or in spirit. Continue to walk with them as they take these next steps in becoming the scouts and the people you desire them to be. We pray this through Christ our Lord. Amen.
Thank you, Pastor Mark. To begin our presentation ceremony, I'm honored to turn it over to Mr. Bill Murphy to formally open our Eagle Scout Court of Honor. Mr. Murphy is the Scoutmaster for the boys of Troop 281.
Pastor Rowland, Dr. Stover, distinguished guests, members of the Troop Committee, members of the Boards of Review, friends and family members, thank you. Thank you for everything you have done to make today possible for these honored Scouts. On behalf of the National Council of the Boy Scouts of America, I am honored to deliver to you the Eagle Scout Award for presentation to the following Scouts in the order that they have earned this award. Brent Daniel Proffitt, Hunter Matthew Melton, William Colin Driscoll, Brendan John Haught, Andrew Jewel Motes, Daniel Joseph Creelman, Andrew James Burkhart. By the power vested in me by the Dan Beard Council of the Boy Scouts of America, I hereby officially open this Court of Honor for the distinguished presentation of the Eagle Scout Award. It seems appropriate to begin our ceremony with the understanding of the journey by which a Scout reaches this honored achievement. I call on the Scouts, both past and present, to describe the trail to Eagle.
Hello, my name is sign of the 3 points of the Scout Oath: our duty to God and country, our duty to others, and our duty to ourselves. Today, Baden-Powell's original design remains the starting point along the Trail to Eagle.
Good afternoon. My name is Aaron Griffin, and I have earned the rank of Tenderfoot. For many Scouts, the Scout badge is considered more of a stepping stone than rank. As a Scout works towards first rank, he learns about citizenship as he becomes a citizen of his patrol. He discovers the meaning of the Scout Oath and law. This Scout has demonstrated that he knows how to take care of himself. He wears his uniform correctly to show that he is proud to be a Scout, but this is only the beginning of his trail to Eagle. In recognition of his beginning level, the first rank has been assigned a fitting name, Tenderfoot. The Tenderfoot badge is much like the Scout badge, only its color becomes gold and an eagle is added, representing our American freedom. The shield represents a citizen's obligation to protect that freedom by being a productive member of his community. Also added to the badge are 2 stars symbolizing truth and knowledge, 2 attributes of a valued citizen.
Hello, I'm Hannah Sloan. I'm Hunter's sister, and I have earned the rank of 2nd class. At this point along the Trail to Eagle, the Scout has established her willingness and ability to become an active member of her patrol. It is while working on the 2nd rank that a Scout begins to develop an ability to live in the outdoors. In the early days of Scouting, the 2nd rank was considered a junior officer's level. The rank was named appropriately 2nd class. A 2nd class Scout has demonstrated the ability to take care of others as well as herself. She has learned to be prepared as she studies how to camp, hike, and cook. She practices first aid skills and helps other people at all times. As a symbol of this rank, the badge has become a smiling scroll inscribed with the Scout motto, "Be prepared." From the scroll hangs a loop, which reminds a Scout of her duty to do a good turn daily.
Hello, I'm Mackenzie Specht. I'm a 1st class Scout. I have served as the Assistant Senior Patrol Leader and Senior Patrol Leader. Now I am our troop scribe. At this point along the Trail to Eagle, a Scout has demonstrated that she has built a strong foundation for herself, and she knows the true meaning of Scout spirit. She is no longer just a member of her patrol, but instead, she is considered one of its leaders. As a Tenderfoot Scout, I learned how to take care of myself. As a 2nd class Scout, I learned how to take care of others. Now, I have earned the privileges associated with being an experienced Scout after being awarded the rank of 1st class. This badge will remain a reminder to the Scout of the responsibility to be an expert in basic Scouting skills. A 1st class Scout must do her best to use her knowledge and abilities in the leadership of others.
Good afternoon. I'm Christopher Aithcote, and I have earned the rank of Star Scout. I serve Troop 281 as an instructor. The Trail to Eagle is about to change. It's about to become more difficult. Until now, the Scout has been awarded each rank primarily because he has completed the written requirements. Going forward, each rank is presented as an honor. It becomes more difficult to describe the essence of each rank. More and more, the Scout must put his soul into the badge in order to give it meaning. The Star Scout badge resembles a 1st class emblem surrounded by a shining star. Like a bright star shining in the night, a Star Scout stands out in a crowd of other Scouts. He continues to improve his skills and guides others towards excellence in Scouting.
Hello, my name is Deacon Howland. I currently serve as the troop's representative to Scouting Honor Society, the Order of the Arrow. I am a Life Scout. The trail to Eagle is almost complete. From this point on the trail, a Scout discovers that the principles of the Scout Oath and Law guide a trail far beyond the rank of Eagle. The trail continues on through life. However, at this mile marker, the Scout has made the Oath and Law the keynotes of his conduct. A Life Scout is a brother or a sister to fellow Scouts. His spirit of helpfulness and alertness of mind are the inner qualities of the Scout who wears the Life Scout badge. A Life Scout shows that Scouting lives in their heart. He demonstrates the courage to stand up for what is right. He resembles the high ideals of Scouting in his everyday life. The Life Scout leads only towards the good.
Good afternoon. I am Ben Marquez, and I earned the Eagle Scout Award in 2014 in Troop 281. To most of the honored Scouts today, I served as troop guide or their senior patrol leader. I'm honored to describe to you today the meaning of the highest peak of the Scouting Trail. Only 6 out of every 100 Scouts reach the summit of Scouting. A first-class Scout who has been honored with the Star and Life badges continues to perfect Scouting skills and demonstrate unselfishness in service to others. When others stand by and watch with admiration, this young person who has Scouting in their heart is elevated to the highest rank. The Scout becomes an Eagle Scout. The Eagle Scout is a responsible citizen, a capable survivor, a dependable rescuer, an experienced leader, and humble before God. In other words, an ideal Scout. Members of the Trail to Eagle, you may now be seated. Now, it is my distinct privilege to invite Brent, Hunter, Colin, Brendan, Andrew Motes, Danny, and Andrew Burkhart to join me at the peak of this great Scouting trail. Thank you, Scouts. Joining me today for the presentation of the Eagle Scout Award are 3 other Eagle Scouts. 2 of these are brothers of our honored Scouts today. Austin Motes, Brian Creelman, and Benjamin Reichard, please come forward. Scouts, you've now reached the summit of Scouting where Eagles, leaders, Scouts, friends, and family have gathered to honor you. You're seeking the prestigious rank of Eagle Scout. But before you join our sacred membership, we must first know the story of your achievements along the Trail to Eagle.
After becoming a scout, these scouts worked diligently and sought out counselors who gave their guidance in 21 subjects after due preparation had been made. They were examined by the counselors and found to be qualified to earn their merit badge for each subject. Each scout may choose from a list of 138 merit badges, special subjects in which he is interested in. The following subjects are required: camping, citizenship in the community, citizenship in the nation, citizenship in the world, cooking, communications, environmental science, first aid, personal management, personal fitness, and family life.
An Eagle Scout must be physically strong, and he must complete at least one of the following merit badges: cycling, hiking, or swimming. An Eagle Scout must be mentally awake. He must successfully either complete emergency preparedness or the life-saving merit badge. The rank of Eagle Scout is much more than the merit badges. The success is found in the journey. Each candidate must demonstrate his leadership in several positions, as well as leading a substantial service project that benefits his community. Each of these scouts have a rich history of service, and they both have encountered high adventures along their way. After our program concludes, I welcome you to read each of their summaries in your printed program today. As well as each of our scouts has assembled their own tables to describing their trail to Eagle, which will be showcased in the parlor and the hallway leading back to the parking lot today after the ceremony.
Scouts, what promise did you take when you became a scout? Is there any reason you should not renew that promise you made? Then will you give before the assembly the scout oath? On my honor, I'll do my best to do my duty to God and my country, to obey the scout law, and help other people at all times, to keep myself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight. Scouts, once again, you have committed yourself to the scout oath, which over 110 million American boys and girls have taken since the birth of American Scouting in 1910. You have served as a tenderfoot, second class, and first class scout, and you have been honored with the Star and Life badges. As a Life Scout, you felt the weight of real responsibility upon your shoulders, for the Life Scout thinks of others and leads them by setting a good example. Like the pioneers who helped build this country, you have the ability to lead in the outdoors using the qualities that people of today need to build. They are self-reliant, health, strength, love of nature, and of our fellow citizens. But, as our scouts explained earlier, the life rank does not mark the end of the scouting trail. There are only higher peaks to climb, and the highest peak of scouting achievements is that of Eagle Scout. And it is only reached by hard work and contentious practices of high ideals.
In passing the merit badge requirements to qualify you for the rank of Eagle Scout, you have gained the knowledge which will enable you to live up to the Scout motto, be prepared. The information you have gained through passing of tests, your association with outstanding leaders of the community, and the practice of self-discipline have fitted you for better leadership. Your fellow Scouts, your church, and your community all need you. Since you have earned the merit badges prescribed by the Boy Scouts of America to entitle you to the highest rank in Scouting, you have proven your ability as a leader. You are entitled to wear the symbol of the Eagle rank. Now, before the distinctive rank of Eagle is bestowed upon you, we are going to ask your parents to stand with you. Parents, please come stand by as Scouts. Today, Mr. Creelman is joining us via live stream as he recovers from his recent surgery. Mr. Creelman, we wish you and hope you get well soon, and we're glad that you're home. Danny's godfather, Dwayne Watson, is standing in for Mr. Creelman today. Mr. Watson is not new to Scouting. He is the father of 3 Eagle Scouts and has a daughter who earned the Golden Scout Award in Girl Scouts.
Scouts, Your parents have undoubtedly been a primary source of help along your scouting trail. They've also been an inspiration to you. As an Eagle Scout, you will have more than ever appreciate the help of your parents in order that you may carry out the standards of your rank to the highest peak of attainment. The very best is expected of an Eagle Scout in exemplary conduct, character, leadership ability, and scouting achievement. Before asking for your pledge, I'm going to ask your father and your mother, who have stood by so loyally, to pledge their willingness to continue to help you. Parents, will you agree to continue to help your sons so that they may grow in character and continue to develop the qualities that an Eagle Scout should have? We will. Scoutmaster Murphy, will you please come forward to administer the Eagle Scout pledge?
Now, Scouts, please raise your right hand in the form of the Scout sign and repeat after me the Eagle Scout pledge. I state your name. Do reaffirm my allegiance to the three promises of the Scout Oath I thoughtfully recognize and take upon myself the high responsibility and duty of the rank of Eagle Scout. On my honor, I will do my best to make my training and achievements an example to others for better scouting and better citizenship, for my fellow Scouts, for my community, and in my contacts with other people, always. 2.
Thank you, Mr. Murphy. Scouts, we accept your pledge, and it gives us great pleasure to present you with the Eagle Scout Award. First, let's learn of its meaning.
The Eagle Scout medal has much meaning. The red is the bar of blood to any who would try to change our way of life. The white stands for purity and the courage to stand up for what is right. Blue is for truth to God and country. The eagle, being the king of all birds and the symbol of this nation, represents the physical strength, mental faculties, and the emotional courage, which is the nature of the Eagle Scout. The Scout motto, "Be prepared," is inscribed on the smiling scroll, which hangs a loop which reminds the Scout to always wear a smile and to do a good turn daily. Now, as I call your name, I'm going to ask your mother to pin your medal upon your uniform. Brent Daniel Proffitt, Hunter Matthew Melton, William Colin Driscoll, Brennan John Haught, Andrew Jewel Motes, Daniel Joseph Creelman, Andrew James Burkhart.
As Mrs. Burkhart is pinning the medal, I'm going to recite the traditional message that has been shared at this moment in countless Eagle Scout ceremonies dating back to the 1940s. It is just a piece of ribbon and a drop of metal. That is all. That is, until it is pinned upon a Scout who will put their soul into it, what it stands for. Then, It will symbolize the strength and the freedom of the United States of America, our incentive of valor, our pledge to victory, an emblem of our nation, and the finest of her youth.
The Eagle Scout Wall Certificate and the Eagle Scout Wallet Card officially recognize each of our Scouts as being an Eagle Scout. Each of our fathers have the honor to present the certificates to their sons. The Eagle Scouts, each of you have a miniature pin both for your mother and your father. These simple tokens recognize your parents as the mom and dad of an Eagle Scout. Please present these to your parents right now.
Parents, thank you and congratulations. Please return to your seats as we conclude the presentation ceremony. Now, Scouts, before you step from this scene, will you bow your head and in true Scout fashion, silently ask God to give you strength and courage to wear with distinction and honor the award which you now hold.
On my honor, I'll do my best to do my duty to God. On my honor, I'll do my best to serve my country as I may. On my honor, I'll do my best to do my good turn each day, to keep my body strengthened and to keep my mind awakened, to follow paths of righteousness. On my honor, I'll do my best.
We welcome you as Brother Eagle Scouts. The eagle flies unblinkingly into the face of the sun. It soars high and builds its nest on the pinnacles of lofty mountains. You, as Eagle Scouts, must never swerve from your path of duty. You must have the very highest ideals and ever strive to obtain that which is the highest and noblest in life. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a pleasure to officially present to you as Eagle Scouts Andrew Burkhart, Danny Creelman, Colin Driscoll, Brendan Haught, Hunter Melton, Andrew Motes, and Brent Proffitt.
Congratulations, Eagle Scouts. Thank you to our Trail to Eagle presenters, our Eagle presentation team, and to Mr. Murphy. Eagle Scouts, you may be seated. That was outstanding. Also, thank you to Dr. Stover for all the beautiful music that you're providing to us today. As we heard in the presentation ceremony, the rank of Eagle is the pinnacle of scouting, but it is not the end of our challenge as Eagle Scouts. In preparation for this day, we asked each of our Eagle Scouts to name an individual who has been an inspiration and ask them to offer a challenge at this ceremony today. As you can imagine, it was difficult for them to narrow their choices. We have asked each person offering a challenge today to record their message. The full message will be given to each scout. However, today we will have the pleasure of listening to excerpts from each of the challenges. Enjoy this video as we listen to these inspirational mentors as they challenge our new Eagle Scouts to, as Ben said a moment ago, keep reaching that which is highest and noblest in life.
Congratulations to Andrew, Danny, Colin, Brendan, Andrew, Hunter, and Brent. I've enjoyed watching your growth through your scouting careers in Troop 281. Also, congratulations to your parents, Jim and Rebecca, Kevin and Susan, Rodney and Liz, David and Kathy, Martin and Beth, Mike and Jen, and Dan and Kim. Thank you for your guidance to your sons, your dedication to scouting, and your patience with their teenagerism. Today we celebrate 7 Eagle Scouts, but we should all remember that this day is also very much due to the support and encouragement of these parents.
We celebrate Eagle Scouts because a day like this only arrives after a goal is set, a course charted, and challenges overcome. Where persistence predominates, leadership is demonstrated, and the goal, it's achieved. This goal often only occurs after a scout has devoted 10 to 12 years, a majority of their young life, to scouting. Think about that. Few things we humans ever start require 12 years to finish. Yet these scouts have done just this. And as remarkably, this is a voluntary effort undertaken to earn a lifetime distinction of being an Eagle Scout. Well done, fellas. As I thought how I might charge these scouts today, I recalled a talk I first heard in the mid-1980s. So yes, the gray hair has been earned, as they say. The speaker that day encouraged a group of young people to do 3 things throughout their lives: to risk more, to reflect more, and to become involved in things that will continue to impact others when they are gone. To underscore these 3 admonitions, I also encourage you to lean into, even embrace your faith. Don't lose sight of the fact that God offers life, and He desperately only wants each of you to flourish and to live a life that acknowledges His ways and His love for each of you. God has been, is, and always will be there for you.
I am honored that Hunter asked me to present his Eagle Challenge. I remember him joining Troop 281 many years ago as an enthusiastic, energetic young pup in the Golden Eagles Patrol. He wanted to be in the middle of everything. He loved scouting, camping, the outdoors, the troop meetings, dodgeball, or the other games at the end of the meetings. He wanted to be around the older scouts, the scouts his age. He just wanted to be in the mix. If there was something that needed to be done, he was willing to do it. He asked questions, he asked for help, he asked for advancement. Along the way, his troop leadership Roles included quartermaster, assistant senior patrol leader, and instructor. And you know what I noticed? Hunter remembered his days of being the younger guy in the middle of things and always encouraged bringing new scouts into the mix. When he became an older scout, Hunter was willing to work with the new, eager, younger scouts to teach them outdoor skills, to show them how the troop operated, to help them with advancement, to share the fun he loved about scouting, to be a leader. This trait was even more important when Hunter helped bring his sisters into scouting, along with Mike and Jen Sloan, who were instrumental in organizing the Troop 281 Girl Troop.
I first met and began to know Danny when he accompanied his older brother, Brian, during his time as troop quartermaster. From an early age, Danny exhibited a strong desire to complete any task with exceptional organizational skills. That was a virtue I admired in him. Brian and Danny would spend a Saturday afternoon in the equipment lockup. Danny would climb into the high areas, moving items that had gotten misplaced. Then the two brothers would find homes for the misplaced equipment and put them in the proper spots. Danny was always eager and willing to help with the hard work. That he had a great attitude. He wanted to be there to help, to be involved, and to learn how to take care of the troop equipment. I remember thinking back at the time how many kids would want to spend Saturday afternoon cleaning, organizing, especially helping their older brother with the scout job. He made the job fun because of his enthusiasm. He had a genuine interest. I never had to prod them along. They would take the whole storage space, pull it apart, and reorganize it. Years later, Danny took the knowledge and experience he had learned as a young scout and used it when he was appointed quartermaster.
Briefly, let me share a memory I have of each of these new Eagle Scouts. Andrew Burkhart, your award-winning pecan pie at the Camp Oil Feast Fest still causes my mouth to water, and I'm sure for many others as well. Thanks for modeling the value of older scouts building into younger scouts while combining fun and focus. Brent Proffitt, I recall the attentive care and respect you gave each U.S. military veteran you interviewed for posterity with your Eagle Scout project. Students of history will benefit much from your work. Well done. Andrew Motes, you showed us that earning the Eagle rank is a goal that once set is worth finishing and accomplishing well. Perhaps a robotics engineer first envisioned a life's work thanks to a Nagel ELO course that you designed. And my son, Colin Driscoll, despite the fact I stubbornly allowed you to attend your first Camp Oyo in December without a sleeping bag, you attended 7 Feast Fests as a 281 Scout over the years. That would make 6, I believe, with a sleeping bag. Colin, I admire your heart for nature, its creatures, and your efforts to ensure each continues to thrive. May you nurture this quality during your life.
One thing you may notice about Brendan is his never-ending smile and his face regardless of the situation. Brendan has the ability to adapt to any situation, to be able to turn a negative to the positive. He goes about different tasks with a cheerful manner. His philosophy is why bother complaining. You can imagine this characteristic has been helpful at times in scouting. Throughout your Cub Scout years, you learned important skills like character development, personal fitness, and how your community works. You learned that not all rectangles of wood with 4 wheels travel the same speed down a metal track, but that helped you understand a more important lesson, that sometimes celebrating your friend's success can be just as rewarding as if you were the winner. When you crossed over into Boy Scouts, you set out to learn individual skills like how to tie knots, build a fire, or cook your own food. You learned independence, how to survive a winter campout, how to function in a boy-led patrol. Your position in the troop was to look at the older scouts for direction on how things worked and what it meant to be a scout. Eventually, you worked your way through the ranks and became one of the older scouts. It was your responsibility now to help the troop continue to grow by showing the younger scouts what you learned. You see, this is the real turning point in your Eagle journey. This is where you needed to focus on leadership and sharing your experiences with others.
My challenge to you, Danny, is when you're anxious, listen to what your gut is saying, not your head. Because if you trust your gut, you will always make the right decisions. Just like you did on your Eagle Scout project, your gut will always take you the right direction as you take on life's challenges. Congratulations, Danny. I'm proud of you, and I'm proud to have been your Eagle Scout mentor.
Gentlemen, you have each earned this award. What are you going to do with it? When you are asked in the future about your scouting career and asked whether or not you were an Eagle Scout, your answer is always, I am an Eagle Scout. This is a milestone achievement, but it is just a stepping stone to a lifetime of accomplishments. Good luck to each of you. Congratulations.
As you continue in the next chapter of your life, your family, your troop, and your friends will not always be there, but the knowledge you have will. So what's next? I can't really answer that for you. Your challenge is to figure out who Brendan is and what you want to be about. How do you want people to think about you? The challenge is to take the things you've learned from scouting, from church, from Mr. Fisher, from Mrs. Landon, and your family, to develop your own personal roadmap. To take it back to your Cub Scout days, here's a Pinewood Derby car that you molded and sanded and carved into a pretty nice car, but it's not finished, just like you. Know that your mother and I love you very much. We are so proud of everything you have accomplished. We thank you for letting us be a part of your scouting career, to have watched you grow. Lastly, remember this: the award that you are getting today is not to be placed on a shelf, but rather to be shared with the world.
Now go back into the world as a proud Eagle Scout. And as you do, invigorate your life by taking risks. Nourish your soul by contemplating and reflecting on life's subtle yet profound moments. And build into the lives of those around you. If you do, I trust your life will be more full, and the example you set will be available to those who follow. God bless you all, and congratulations.
Thank you to all of our challengers today. I probably speak for everyone when I say that I'm inspired by the memories you shared, and each of you left us longing to be good examples in the lives that we lead. Before we close out our Court of Honor, we have a number of special presentations to make. First, some of our scouts continued to earn merit badges after they earned the Eagle Scout Award, which qualifies them for an additional honor. Our first presentation comes from our Troop Advancement Chairman, Andy Longbreak. Mr. Longbreak, as you come forward, let me say thank you for the many things you do to help our scouts be recognized for their achievements. You and the rest of our troop committee and Scoutmaster teams are wonderful servant leaders, humble in your service to others.
Thank you, Dave. So Eagle Palms, for every 5 merit badges that you earn above 21, you are awarded an Eagle Palm 5 merit badges is a bronze palm, 10 merit badges is a gold palm, and for some odd reason, 15 merit badges is a silver palm. Opposite of the way the rest of the world does it. I've been told that's because the silver palm is actually made of silver, where the gold one is not. Whether that's true or not is anyone's guess. Also, you can earn more than 15 merit badges, at which point you'd add up the palms to get the number of merit badges you've earned. So as an example, if you've earned 20 merit badges above the 21, you'd wear the silver and the bronze. When I call your name, please stand. Hunter and Andrew Motes both earned a bronze palm, and William, Brendan, and Daniel earned a bronze and a gold palm. Let's congratulate these scouts for earning more than needed. Finally, as these, you may be seated, as these scouts have getting older, in their Eagle kit, there is a leader knot. The leader knot is a red, white, and blue knot that leaders wear to symbolize things that they've earned as an adult leader, or 3 can come from scouts themselves. The purple religious emblem, the think gold and blue arrow of light, and then the red, white, and blue eagle are 3 knots that scouts can wear above their pocket as an adult. So that knot is included in your Eagle kits, maybe as a hint as we want you to hang around. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Longbreak, and congratulations, Scouts. Next, I would like to call forward Mr. Eric Beck, Committee Chairman for Troop 281. As Mr. Beck approaches the podium, I think we should all congratulate him on his election to serve as the County Engineer for Hamilton County.
Thank you, David. Again, what a great honor for all you Scouts. It's been amazing to see your progress. The troop has several things for you today. The first is an American flag that's been flown over the U.S. Capitol. You will find those out on your tables. Part of the honor that the Scouts get is they ask for dignitaries to write them letters of congratulations and support. We've sent those out and got some of them back. When we receive all those, we'll be mailing them all to you. You'll get a packet for that as well. The other honor will be your name on a plaque that will be mounted in the church here. You will join all the other former Eagle, or current Eagles that have already received Eagle Scout from Troop 281. So thank you, congratulations. I know this is the pinnacle of your scouting career, but it's nowhere near the pinnacle of your life. Continued success to all of you.
Thank you, Mr. Beck. Next, we will hear from a former Scoutmaster of Troop 281, Mr. David Ashley. Mr. Ashley continues to serve on our troop committee, and he also serves as a representative of the United States Submarine Veterans. Mr. Ashley couldn't be here today in person, but he is watching on the live stream and sent us a video of his presentation. Please enjoy.
Good afternoon, Eagle Scouts. I regret I'm not able to be here in person to recognize this great achievement. However, I am here virtually and in spirit. As a representative of the United States Submarine Veterans, we would like to present you with this certificate and patch. The submarine veterans know Eagle Scouts can do great things. One of our famous and most highly decorated submarine commanders from World War II, Eugene Fluckey, was an Eagle Scout. He stated that he was more proud of his Eagle Medal than all the awards and medals he earned during his naval career. I trust you will wear your Eagle Medal with pride. Eagle Scouts are always successful when they do their best.
and thank you for your service to scouting and to our country. Our next presentation is from the scouting coordinator here at the Anderson Hills United Methodist Church. A proud father of one of our Eagle Scouts today, Mr. Rod Driscoll has been supporting the scouting program since his sons became Cub Scouts in Pac 281. Mr. Driscoll will be presenting on behalf of the church today.
Thank you, David. As we've heard today, our congratulations sincerely to each of you Eagle Scouts. You saw your names on the plaque posted out here on the wall in the church, and it will remain there. I believe by my count that makes each of you Scouts number 100, or Eagle Scouts number 123 through 129. This troop has a long tradition, over 80 years of awarding this rank. However, I would hasten to add that we also have, as has been mentioned, Troop 281G. And I believe in this room, we will at some point be standing here awarding that Eagle rank to our first 281G member as well. So we look forward to that. But today, we are solely celebrating our 281B award recipients. And as has been our tradition, you will each be receiving this Eagle statue here. They are on your tables out in the side rooms. I will read the inscription, and on behalf of Senior Pastor Mr. Mark Rowland and the leaders here at the church, and certainly as charter organization for Troop 281, our sincerest congratulations. So the plaque is inscribed, "But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint." Isaiah 40:31. So look forward to receiving that on your tables. And again, on behalf of the church, congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Driscoll. Now, for our final presentation, I would like to ask former Scoutmaster Mike Sloan to come to the podium and give our Scoutmaster's Minute. The Sloan family came in this weekend from their new home in Denver, Colorado, and we are glad they could be here to celebrate this with Hunter and with us. The presentation Mr. Sloan will make today, in some ways, is designed to inspire our younger Scouts to see themselves being at the peak of the Scouting trail, earning the Eagle Scout Award. I know you will enjoy what you're about to see.
Thank you, David. Congratulations to all the new Eagle Scouts of Troop 281. And thank you to all the parents and all the fellow Scouts that have helped them along this journey for the Eagle Scout Award. So this has been the Eagle Scoutmaster Minute has been a long tradition of the Eagle Scout Court of Honor. So I'll get right to it. Many years ago, there was a young Indian brave who was preparing to become a warrior in his tribe. To prove himself, he decided to leave the tribe for quite some time and live off the land. He eventually decided to climb the area's highest mountain alone. Once he got to the top, the brave spent some time thinking about his life. While deep in thought, he noticed a mighty eagle soaring on the winds of the peak. He admired the eagle and its power, wisdom, and ability to fly, and hoped that he could develop some of its traits. As he watched, the brave saw a feather from the eagle fall. He scrambled down the rock and found the feather. Attached to it was a small piece of down. The brave put the eagle feather in his headband and vowed to wear the feather for proof that had become a man. He took down the down feather back to his village and presented it to a young brave and hoped that one day that brave would grow up into a warrior like himself. At this time, I'd like the Eagles, our new Eagle Scouts, to come up on stage, and I'd like to present them with an eagle feather and a down feather to present to a younger scout in hopes that one day they would become an Eagle Scout as well. So, Eagle Scouts.
Thank you, Mr. Sloan. Thank you, Eagle Scouts. Good luck to all of you who are honored today by receiving an Eagle Plume. I hope all of our young Scouts here today feel inspired to grow and develop just as the Eagle Scouts who went before them. As we bring our program to a close, I want to say thank you to Anderson Hills United Methodist Church. Our church has partnered with Scouting since 1932. The members and staff at the church believe in our mission. Their support goes beyond providing a building to meet in. They've enabled adventures for boys and girls. They know God is revealed in the challenges we face, the mountains we climb, and the friends we cherish. Pastor Mark, could you please come forward to offer the benediction? Please join me in showing our appreciation to Pastor Mark, his staff, and members of the church.
Thanks so much for your kind words, and it is a great honor for this congregation to support the Boy Scouts of America. Let's pray. Dear God, an Eagle Scout Court of Honor marks the end of one journey and the commitment to another. A commitment to better scouting where all may participate, a commitment to better citizenship, and a commitment to be an example of leadership to all. And so bless these young men and their future endeavors. Walk with them, be their compass wherever their lives take them, and give them your strength, your compassion, your wisdom, and your love. And may all of us gathered here be committed to Scouting's ideals, which instruct us to lead better lives. May we always follow your trail that leads to life eternal, discovering who we are along the way by trusting you, our one true Scoutmaster, in whose name we pray. Amen.
Thank you, Pastor Mark. Ladies and gentlemen, though we will not be offering a reception at the program today, I want to encourage you to stop by each of the Scouts' tables on your way out of church today. I invite our Eagle Scouts and their families to make their way to their tables now. As you leave the sanctuary today, be sure to gather your belongings. Also, as a friendly reminder, please continue to maintain safe distancing, and wear your mask as you depart. I hope you enjoy taking a trip down the trail as you view photos and mementos from the journey of each of our honored scouts that they've taken over the past decade. The scouts will be standing by their tables, so you'll be able to congratulate each one as you return to your cars. Thank you again for honoring our scouts with your presence here today and online at home. Have a good afternoon, everyone.